dust on my guitar, dishes in the sink. Haven't shaved in days, can't trust what I think. I've been wearing the same old flannel shirt. Feels like my heart forgot how to hurt. But I keep waking up, even if it's slow. And there's a whisper in the still that says, don't let go. I'm still here, I'm still breathing, though it don't feel like I've got a reason. But this old soul won't fade away. Not today, not today. I've seen the edge, I fought the fear, but I'm still standing, I'm still here. I ain't looking for a medal or a sign, just a moment of peace, maybe some light this time. I've been praying quiet, more like talking to the sky, hoping God don't mind the tears I hide. I ain't strong, but I'm trying to be one foot in front of the other version of me. I'm still here, I'm still fighting, even when the storm feels never ending. My hands are shaking, but they won't fold. There's a fire that's dim but not cold. I've cried out loud, I've disappeared, but I came back, I'm still here. If you've ever felt like the world moved on, and you're just a shadow hanging on, hear my voice, take my hand. You ain't broken, you're a man. You're still here, you're still breathing. You got more to give, more to believe in. The road is hard, but it ain't the end. You can start again, my friend. No, we're not alone in what we fear. Say it with me, I'm still here. They said I was finished, said I was done, that the best of my battles had already been won. But I ain't some chapter you close with a sigh. I'm the plot twist that won't lay down and die. You see these lines on my face, that's a map of the fight. Every wrinkle a lesson, every scar earned right. I've been knocked down hard, but I stood up slow, 'cause the soul of a warrior don't let go. I was built to rise, not to break, to bend through the fire and carry the weight. I've danced with the darkness, stared down the doubt, but every storm just carved the strong out. I'm still standing, still breathing, still wild-eyed, 'cause I was built to rise, and I ain't done trying. I've heard the silence louder than shouts, been the last man standing when the lights went out. But I found strength in the loneliest nights, where the only flame left was my will to fight. Yeah, I've lost some years, I've buried some friends, but you don't grow a backbone without breaking some bends. I ain't chasing fame, just living out loud, with my boots in the dirt and my head unbowed. I was built to rise, not to fall. I've climbed from the bottom, bruised but tall, thrown punches at fate, stared it down, wore pain like armor, wore a loss like a crown. I'm still swinging, still singing, still full of pride. Yeah, I was built to rise, and I ain't gonna hide. So if you're out there thinking it's the end of your line, let my voice be the echo that says you'll be fine. You ain't broken, you're just halfway through, and there's fire still burning inside of you. 'Cause we were built to rise, not to yield, to fight for tomorrow and never stay sealed. We are ashes and thunder, grit and grace, with a story worth telling and no time to waste. So walk that road with your head held high. You were built to rise, and so was I.
Some mornings I don't wanna rise, can't fake the smile, can't meet my eyes. The mirror don't lie, and neither do I. It's heavy just trying to survive, but I've walked through darker halls before. I felt the cold behind the door, and I ain't proud of every tear, but I'm still standing here. The light ain't gone, it's just high and low, behind some clouds I don't always show. But there's still proof that missed chance to mine, still a chance for better down the line. Yeah, I've been breaking, but I'm holding on. The dark gets loud, but the light ain't gone. Friends don't see what I keep inside. They see the laugh, not the fight to survive. But late at night when the silence comes, I'm battling ghosts I can't outrun. But I've learned that feeling weak ain't wrong. It takes guts just to carry on, even if it's step by step. I ain't giving up yet, the light ain't gone.
but the light ain't gone.
I've had nights I barely made it through. Woke up feeling like a worn out shoe. Lost my spark, lost my way, lost my fight. But I never lost the will to make it right. 'Cause down ain't done and broke ain't dead. And I still got a dream I haven't said. This ain't where I stop, this ain't my last round. I didn't climb this far just to lay it all down. I got scars that tell a hell of a tale, but I'm walking out, not going to jail. I got grit in my blood, I may be bruised, but I ain't like the rest. So call off the count, take that damn shot. This ain't where I stop. They said you're too old, you missed your time. But dreams don't come with an exit sign. I ain't finished, not even close. I'm the part of the story they'll quote the most. 'Cause I've seen the bottom, I've kissed the floor, and I came back swinging stronger than before. This where I stop, this ain't how I fall. I got too much purpose to lose it all. Yeah, the road's been rough and the night's been long, but I still wake up with a fighting song. I got miles to run, battles to win, so turn the key, I'm going in. Say what you want, believe it or not, this ain't where I start. Tell the man in the mirror, stand up tall. You weren't built to break, you were built to brawl. And every damn setback you survive proves you were made to rise. No, this ain't where I stop, this is where I burn. With every lesson I had to learn, I paid my dues, I walked through flames, and I still know my own damn name. I got grit in my blood, steel in my spine. If life's a mountain, I'm ready to climb. So go on down, give it all you got. This ain't where I stop. Woke up this morning with the weight of the world. Coffee's gone cold and my hands kind of curl from holding on too long to dreams that won't come. Tired of the fight, tired of being the tough one. Bills on the table, doubts in my head, trying to find hope in a line I once said. But I hear a whisper from deep in my bones, son, you ain't alone. So I'll take one more mile, one more breath, even if I'm running on nothing left. I've been down low, near broke, near gone, but something in me keeps pushing on. Might bend, might crawl, might curse the sky, but I ain't quitting, not tonight. I'll take one more mile before I let go. There's a photo on the fridge from better days, a younger me smiling in that sunlit haze. He had fire in his eyes and boots full of pride. I owe that man more than just laying down tonight. Yeah, I've been battered, I've been bruised, but I still got something left to lose. So I lace up my soul and carry the load down this busted up road. I'll take one more mile, one more breath, even if I'm running on nothing left. I've been down low, near broke, near gone, but this old heart keeps pushing on. Might bend, might crawl, might curse the sky, but I ain't quitting, not tonight. Before I let go, there's a voice in the wind that sounds like my dad, saying, son, you're stronger than you think you have. So I press on slow, but I press on still, over every damn heartbreak, every uphill. One more mile, one more breath, even if I'm running on nothing left. I've been down low, near broke, near gone, but this old heart keeps holding on. Might bend, might crawl, might curse the sky, but I ain't quitting, not tonight. No, I ain't quitting, not tonight. I'll take one more mile before I let go. I stared at the ceiling till the morning light, felt like a stranger in my own fight. Tried to drown the silence with the radio, but the hurt don't leave when the music goes. But somewhere deep beneath the pain, there's a voice saying, stand up again. I was made for more than just making it through, more than just breathing and feeling blue. Yeah, I've hit the bottom, slept on the floor, but I ain't meant to live like I'm less than before. There's strength in these hands, steel in my core. I ain't giving up, I was made for more. I've lost some friends, I've lost my way, even lost track of my yesterdays. But I ain't losing this fire inside, 'cause it's still burning, just trying to hide. It don't take much to make a stand, just one small step and a steady hand. I was made for more than just getting by, more than just tears I don't let cry. I've carried shame, I've carried doubt, but I was born to rise, not to bow out. So I'm taking back what I was fighting for, 'cause I know in my soul I was made for more.
it won't break. I'm not a lost cause, I'm a high stake. And every crack just shows the light that I've been holding back inside. I was made for Some mornings I don't wanna rise. Can't fake the smile, can't meet my eyes. The mirror don't lie, and neither do I. It's heavy just trying to survive. But I've walked through darker halls before. I felt the cold behind the door. And I ain't proud of every tear, but I'm still standing here. The light ain't gone, it's just hiding low behind some clouds I don't always show. But there's still breath in this chest of mine, still a chance for better down the line. Yeah, I've been breaking, but I'm holding on. The dark gets loud, but the light ain't gone. Friends don't see what I keep inside. They see the laugh, not the fight to survive. But late at night when the silence comes, I'm battling ghosts I can't outrun. But I've learned that feeling weak ain't wrong. It takes guts just to carry on, even if it's step by step. I ain't giving up yet. The light ain't gone, it's just hiding low behind some clouds I don't always show. But there's still breath in this chest of mine, still a chance for better down the line. Yeah, I've been breaking, but I'm holding on. The dark gets loud, but the light ain't gone. If you're out there hurting, feeling small, let me be the one to say you can crawl. You don't need to shine, just stay. The sun's gonna rise anyway. The light ain't gone, it's just taking time to find its way back through your climb. You're not alone in the fight you face. There's more to you than this empty space. Yeah, we all get lost, but we all belong. The pain feels real, but the light ain't gone. slowly, like a man who's walked through fire and come out gold. You know, there were nights I sat alone on this porch, stars overhead, silence so thick you could almost hear your regrets breathing. I felt the weight of failure. I've stared down the barrel of disappointment. I've watched dreams walk away, and I've buried pieces of myself in places no one ever saw. But I never gave up, because somewhere deep in my bones I knew quitting wasn't the end. It was just a place too many folks stop. See, people think strength is loud, but real strength, it's quiet. It's when you wake up with no applause, no cheering, just pain in your chest and bills on the table. You get up anyway. It's showing up to your own life, even when it feels like no one's watching. I've seen storms that took everything but my soul, and I've learned the soul don't break easy. It bends, it bruises, but it don't break. Not if you hold on. So I'm telling you now, don't you lay down yet. You got more in you, more stories, more laughter, more love. You made me tired, but you ain't finished. And if today broke your heart, good news is tomorrow's still unwritten. You keep walking one step at a time, even if it's slow, even if you crawl, just don't stop. 'Cause giving up, that's not your legacy. He leans back in his old wooden chair, voice low, eyes remembering. You know, when I was a young man, I thought strength was about how hard you could hit, how loud you could talk, how much you could carry on your back without breaking. But life taught me different. It was the day I stood in front of a mirror, not with pride, but with questions. Was I the man I promised myself I'd become? Was I leading or just wandering? Truth is, I had to break a little to learn what it meant to build. Had to lose some battles to understand what was truly worth fighting for. had to learn that being a king don't mean people follow you. It means they trust you. It means you protect, you provide, you pray, even when nobody's watching. My hands ain't as strong as they used to be, but my spirit, oh, it's higher now. Because I learned a man's power ain't in his fist, it's in his foundation. It's in holding your woman's hand when she's weary. It's in looking your kids in the eye and saying, I ain't perfect, but I'll never leave. It's in the nights when you feel like giving up, but you get up anyway. That's where the crown is forged. So now I sit here on this porch, sun setting slow, guitar humming inside the house. And I know I became the man I once dreamed of, not because I got it all right, but because I kept walking. So if you're listening, son, don't rush the journey. Let life shape you, let pain teach you, let love soften you. And never forget, the porch light still burns. You're never too far gone to come home.
If you enjoyed this playlist, there's so much more coming your way that I know you'll love. Support the journey by hitting that subscribe button, give this video a like, and stay tuned for more great content. Thanks for being here.